Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The purpose of this video is to show you a little bit about using the titration simulation if you're having some trouble. It's very important to read the directions carefully, go through them step by step, make sure you're paying attention to what acid and what base is being selected. Also, make sure to kind of follow them in the order that's suggested here. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and that should solve a lot of your problems. By the way, I want to emphasize the fact that this simulation will randomize the quantities here every time, so every student should have their own version of this. So please do your own work. Don't just copy over from somebody else, because then we'll be able to tell, because each person should have their own. Okay, so in the first one, if you read the directions, it tells you to select a strong acid and strong base titration. It tells us to put base in the flask. We're not going to put anything in here yet. And then the acid we're told to select is HCl, and the base we're told to select is NaOH. So it gives us a molarity and a volume here. So we've put 25 milliliters of HCl. Oh, and also, before we do that, we're also going to select the indicator, which is phenolphthalein. So we have phenolphthalein with the acid down here, and we are going to slowly add the base to the flask until we reach the end point. Now, what you're looking for is a pink color that does not go away upon stirring, and you want to be patient and do this kind of slowly, and we just want to add a little tiny bit at a time. Now, if you watch the video of the real titration, you kind of see these flashes of pink that go away. The simulation tries to show that, but we're still a ways away because it's not even doing any flashing of pink yet. So I'm going to keep adding this slowly. Okay, so see, it is doing some flashing of pink there. So I'm going to try to just add a little bit more. If you want to go extra slowly, you can add kind of drop by drop like this, especially if you think you're getting very, very close. I'm going to try to risk adding just a bit more with the slider here. Okay, now I think I've came pretty close there. It's kind of a light pink color. It's not going away. I may have overshot it by a little bit, so maybe I should have been a little more patient and add drops there at the end. But what's important to do right now is to pay attention to the total volume of base that you've added, which is right here. So in this case, we don't know the concentration of the base. So we have the volume of the base that we've added, we have the molarity of the acid, we have the volume of the acid. So record all this stuff in your data table, and then you can solve for the concentration of the base like we did in some of those other problems. And then you can put it right here and see if you get it correct. So it's a way to check yourself. So I went ahead and did the calculation, and I'm getting 0.1632. Let's see. Hey, I got it right. Now, as the instructions say, if you mess up and you go like way too far and it turns more of like a really dark hot pink like that, that means you went too far. You might have to start over. It will give you a new molarity if you start over, but you might be too far off to get the answer to be considered correct. So again, reach out if you have any problems. Thank you for your continual hard work. Stay safe and have a good rest of your day.